We have Shri Sanjiv from DPIIT. Shri Sanjiv is the Joint Secretary for the Department of Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade. Shri Sanjiv is an Indian Revenue Services Officer working as Joint Secretary DPIIT. He was pivotal in using data analytics to transform the State Directorate of Revenue Intelligence, Rajasthan, into a cutting-edge investigative agency. He was also instrumental in resolving taxpayers' grievances pertaining to Central Board of Direct Taxes. He holds an MPhil in Environmental Sciences from the Delhi School of Economics. Yes, sir, just give me a second. I'll open this.
Good afternoon, Nidhi Madam, participant of this program and friends. I am Sanjiv, JS in DPIIT, and I will be speaking here on issuance of quality control order by us. Before going any further, I will like to speak about the background why we are bringing out the issue. Basically, while conformity with standards is voluntary, technical regulations are by nature mandatory, and we are in process of making certain regulations mandatory. Technical regulations regime in India is being strengthened to promote India's legitimate policy objectives. As I am aware, and you must be also aware, that most of the countries have their own technical regulations. In fact, countries like Saudi Arabia has more than 1200 regulations, and United States of America has also more than 2000 regulations, which we call QCO in our country. Bringing of QCO is in line with Honorable Prime Minister's call for zero effect and zero defect. The main purpose for quality control orders is to enhance the quality of production in domestic market, as well as to check substandard products being imported in India so as to protect the 1.4 billion citizens of India. And we have also consulted with various forums to see that relevant articles of WTO Agreement on technical barriers to trade, including Article 2, 5 and 10, we are compliant with these things. And coming to DPIIT products under QCO, for the last 32 years we have issued 33 QCOs covering 127 products. As you can see, many of them were for safety reasons and based on various courts' decision also. Now we are in process of notifying 58 QCOs related to 350 standards in consultation with BIS and all stakeholders. There I will like to state that we are holding extensive stakeholder consultation, in which even foreign entities and foreign companies are regularly participating, and we are taking their views on account. And these QCOs which we intend to bring is in compliance with Article 2.5 and Article 2.7 of the TBT Agreement also. Now coming to the process of issuance of QCO, First we collect the data, analyze and identify the products with the help of BIS. Consultation with BIS on Indian standards is very important, and BIS has been requested and it has already made product manual for all the standards for which we intend to bring QCOs. And we are also consulting with BIS to get more and more test labs recognized. Then comes drafting of TR, technical regulation in consultation with BIS. And apart from this, I will like to share with you that at stakeholders instance we have dropped 4 standards from QCO. This is very important. It is not something that we have decided that we will bring all the QCOs whatever has been suggested by us. For example, in case of regulator of electricity fan, we found that the standards as of now was not reflective of what is actually happening. In present condition, nobody buys a fan with the regulator. Regulator is being fixed in the house by the real estate builder. So to connect the two will not be helpful. So we decided to drop the electronic regulator for fan from QCO for now. We have requested BIS to review the standards, and as and when it becomes necessary, then we will bring out the QCO. After we have drafted the technical regulations which we call QCO in consultation with BIS, we upload it on DPIIT website and consult with stakeholders as I have said, and then approval of competent authority, which in our case is Honorable Commerce Minister, is taken, and then we send it to legal vetting, and after that we will be hosting at WTO website, which we have not done, but we will be doing it shortly after we get our QCOs vetted by legal department for minimum of 60 days as is stipulated, and whatever objection or observation is received, we will look into it and we will give it a very serious consideration. It is not that we want to impose QCOs on the manufacturers of our country, or it is not our purpose to dissuade foreign manufacturers either. And then after examining the comments received from member countries as well as from citizens of India and the companies of India, we will, after making suitable changes, we will notify in Gazette. So the emphasis is on issuance of more QCOs. In fact, I personally feel there is lot of scope for issuing of more QCO. Citizens of India want QCO. It is not the government which is wanting the QCO. People of India want that they should use quality product, which can be only possible if we want QCO. And we are at the same time building awareness among the stakeholders on importance of QCOs. We are also facilitating implementation of QCOs. We are in process of giving relaxation and carve out in suitable cases for very micro enterprises. We will be sharing best practices, as well as we are also in process of we are in active consultation with BIS so that there are adequate number of new test labs. In fact, if we come to the conclusion that there are not adequate test labs at a particular period of time, we may give a relaxation for implementation of our QCO. And identification of products for formulation of new standards is a continuous process, and we will be moving through this journey. And in fact, during the stakeholder consultation, it has been my experience that In many cases, it is the industry which is suggesting that these standards should also be included in the QCO, which we will be doing after taking consultation from BIS. Thank you.
That was quite insightful presentation. Next, I would like to